I opened the door, and there he was, my brother, face carefully neutral. "All right," he said. He was older, definitely. Of course he was, nobody escapes time, but he looked it, not in lines or wear. Something about him was fuller, more real than my imagination would allow. It had been 6 years. Enough had passed that I could notice. Otherwise, it would have been only him. But instead, there was difference. Everything a little changed, except that stubborn patch of skin above his left temple, just as I remembered, puckered yellow. It was a peace offering, I knew that, as I tried to swallow the affront of him being there while he waited for my response. You don't appear on someone's doorstep, uninvited, saying, "all right," unless you want to make amends. Even if it was a grunt of a word, "all right," leaving me, really, to be the first to speak. "I thought you were the postman." That's what I said, at first, my mouth ahead of me. He kept standing there, uninvited, wrinkled forehead. I didn't invite him in. But I could have. There are always alternatives. "Hey," I could have said. "Come in." "Here's my brother," I could have said, muttering it to myself as I walked back up the stairs, him following, just behind. "Here's my brother," under my breath. Introducing him to the furniture, making it real, casual, ordinary. "Here I am," he would say. "Here I am." We would have warmed up, settling on something safe. One quick memory. "I saw Dad last week, Dad and the rodent." Jesus Christ. A laugh from him, rich, deep chuckle. How was that bloody dog still alive? A simple start. It had to be. Edging back towards each other. This was not the first attempt. Each one botched in its own way. This one in the closing of the door. "No," I said. It was nearly all I could manage. "No, sorry, no," I said. "Come on," he called at me in an almost yelp, standing there for something unknown, now lost. His expression broke, voice loud and high. Too late. The decision was already made. "Don't just..." I didn't hear the rest. "No, sorry, no," I said, and closed the door. Yes, there were alternatives. We could have started gently. Nerves, anticipation, a gesture, easy, "you're here, come in." Could have, should have, didn't. Close the door. I closed it, and I kept my hand on the wood, flat against, waiting.